I don't want to compare myself to a serial killer. No. Hello. To summarise again for anyone who has no idea what's going on, I'm making a web series. I'm not linking to it anywhere because it's the series sort of takes the form of a fake vlog, which at the moment is existing as if it's a real vlog done by a real person. The person who's doing the vlog is a fictional character. If you're interested in checking it out, I'm happy to give out the link on Twitter. If you send me a direct message, I'll send you a link to the channel. Let's find a quicker way of summarising that, really. 4 videos have been uploaded at the moment. I'm kind of stalling before I do the 5th one because I want to try and get a few more subscribers. I had this idea that I would, for the first 3 videos, I went really overboard on Twitter mostly, trying to get people to watch the videos. They're through the character. If you're watching my Twitter account, not much is happening on there, but on the character's Twitter account, I went a bit overboard and started to get some kind of quite negative feedback on that behaviour. So I thought, okay, for the 4th video, I'll sort of just I'll put it up there and let it go and see what happens. And nothing happened. Twitter and YouTube are so huge now, so many people are on there, that unless you kind of shout and are quite sort of brash and annoying, no one's going to pay any attention. And I found this with my short films, which is kind of what started this whole project, is that I had these short films that I uploaded that no one watched because I was quite timidly going, some short films over here if you're interested. But other interesting thing that happened. So I said I'd only sort of film on this channel for the moment, for the time being, when something interesting happened. Something interesting happened again today. So occasionally this fictional character writes reviews. She writes a blog. A few distribution companies contacted the character, and so I started to get actual films and things like that which you would review. Now for those companies, I'd always give them my name, my real name, not the character's name, and my address, because to go and collect something from the post office, like if it's got this fictional character's name on it, I don't have any ID for her. So an author contacted me about a book that actually did sound quite interesting, and most importantly, I checked the page count. It wasn't very long, so I thought, okay, fine, I'll review it. Can you send me a copy? Thinking you just email or email the character the book, and the author said, no, I need to send you a hard copy. So because I've been giving out my address to all these sort of distributors and things, I was like, fine, here's my address, not really thinking about it. So today the book turned up. The worrying thing about it is that there's no postmark on the envelope. Yeah, and it basically looks like it was hand delivered. Okay, in fact, I'm pretty sure it was. And then I get the book out and I read in the sort of author's biography that he lives in Brighton, which I hadn't realised. I probably could have found out if I'd been a bit more careful. So this author has been speaking to a fictional character, a person who does not exist, and he's come round to that person's house to deliver a book. What's kind of exciting about this project, and also makes it difficult, it's quite easy to make mistakes. Like the other day, an example of a minor mistake, the character told someone on YouTube that she really liked their music. At the same time, me personally had downloaded their music from Bandcamp, and so they would have got a notification of that because I sort of paid a bit of money or whatever, and also simultaneously got this note from a character saying, I really like music. Like, wouldn't take too much to put those two together. But those kind of mistakes kind of put a smile on my face. They sort of do. I do find that a bit exciting because it's like, ooh. So in Batman, particularly in the sort of Adam West TV show, like the Riddler would be forever leaving clues because he kind of wants to get caught, I suppose. And there's an element of that, I think. There's an element of wanting someone to challenge me on it or to figure it out, because I'm making myself out to sound like a real crazy person here. Anyway, so this but the thing about this is, so this person, I mean, I've always maintained that this character lives in Brighton, and so the first giveaway that she doesn't live in Brighton would be like my address. That's not in Brighton. It's not far away, but it's not. Um, the other thing is that the character is a 25-year-old woman who lives in a. I don't think she hasn't mentioned it on any of the videos, but in theory she lives in a sort of house that's been converted into flats. This house clearly hasn't been converted into flats. But also, there's the first thing this guy would have seen when he posted the book through the door is a huge buggy in our porch. And the thing is, in a way, all of this adds to the mystery, really, because I mean, who's to say that this character doesn't have kids? Like, it's sort of anything like this kind of adds to the mythos. I mean, I've kind of my explanation in my head, if anyone asks, is that she's staying with a friend. I think I'm probably going to go with the fact that she's staying with a friend. But it could also be that maybe she doesn't like to give out her own address, so she gives out a friend's address because it's safer that way or something. She doesn't want people turning up to deliver things. The other worrying thing is if you glance over the gate, you can pretty much see into. There's a window on one of the outbuildings that looks right into the set where. Now, it would be very unlikely that anyone would look over and see through a window and figure out that, oh, that's where those videos were filmed. It's there's not, but the idea of someone being that close to where the the stuff is filmed is sort of weird and again quite exciting. At no point did I intend for people to actually turn up in real life looking for the fictional character, so that's something I'm gonna have to watch out for in future. But still, exciting stuff. Comment and like and subscribe and stuff. But if you are interested in this series and want to know what it is I'm talking about, if you go onto Twitter, I'm CG_Regan. But if you just send me a message saying you've seen this video and you want to see the series, then that's fine. I'll send you a link. That's it for now. I'm going to try and do a sort of. I've got an idea for a kind of Halloween episode of this vlog, so I'm going to try and do that maybe next week. But we'll see how it goes because I've got loads on the moment. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.